I see my game on there.
Hey, perfect. Before proceeding, do a quick 10-second test. Move in game,
Yeah, I checked it.
watch the
I checked it.
preview.
It's good. It's good.
Good. If it stays stable with normal connection, you're set. Just click go live when ready. If it drops or stutters, tell me what you see.
Oh no, we good. All right. I had to get myself together here. Um, so first things first, what I'm about to do is get myself together here. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with first introducing. This is the contactor. Um, pretty much, you're a person that's in charge of going and taking care of business. You're gonna kill this guy named Boris over here inside of this city area. You're gonna make your way through the slums, the ghetto area, come through, the tunnel over here towards the research center. Make your way back out of research centers to make your way into like an old technology area and new technology, maybe, to come up, like head over here towards Boris. And this is his area too. Um, that didn't explain everything. What I'm saying is that Boris used to be a archaeologist who um pretty much found or discovered like old technology, new technology, and he kind of like harvested for himself over time when he had found it. It was going on a little excavation in the jungle with a few people, and as he was doing this, he didn't tell nobody. Of course, he was keeping it for himself at that time, and uh when he was doing this, he was building this city within the mountain. Nobody knew about it. You know what I'm saying? He had little workers and stuff for him, kept him silent. Anybody that even tried to say something, he would kill him. But that's how ruthless Boris was. So boom, he wound up getting his whole city down packed. Um, and then wound up doing some pretty wild things within it. Some wild things going on, like, sex slaves type stuff. And, he got robots that pretty much guards him, like from his area over, I mean, like pretty much from this area over, he protected. Like ain't no getting to him. Um, but he set off like a nerve gas type thing inside the ghetto part. So he got like inner people, so pretty people who helped build this spot for him. He kept them here, like pretty in control type thing. Like, he kept them in control, so he kept them here in the city. So he set a nerve gas off, and yeah, uh, made people go crazy and everything. And then you'll see the scene is pretty wild and chaotic and chaos in there. Houses on fire, you see dead bodies and things of that nature. Um, he wasn't there killing it, he was going crazy. Nerve gas, what it is. And so, um, by the time the government heard about, this place and what he was doing, he, it was too late. It was too late for them to even move in or do anything. They can't even send the government, I mean, the army or nobody in there because, like I said, he has some very, high technology type things. So what he did was he contacted your agent, which is the T.C.O.S. We get into the name of it pretty soon, but yeah, he contacted T.C.O.S. T.C.O.S. About like secret agents, pretty much like Bournes and John Wick type things, up under their belt, and they contact you to send you in to go kill Boris. That's pretty much how it numbs down to like that. Now your agent T.C.O.S, which is taking care of shit, they are one of the top agents out there, one of them secret agents that's like under the government radar, getting paid by a secret government type thing. That's who they are. Um, so they send you in, and what it is, they take you, they drop you right here um in the heart of the slum, not the heart, but like they drop you here off in the slums, and you have to make your way through the slums and make your way over to Boris. Now, oh, let me lower down the camera real quick. Now, thing is, it's not gonna be as easy, and me as a game developer, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how they supposed, how they tell you on your first joint, you're supposed to just make some little thing like you can collect coins or something like that. Like, oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I went to school for gaming, but what I went, but they told me in school it wasn't none of this type of thing. Isn't like gaming level. And we ain't had an Unreal joint. We had stuff like 3ds Max, and you making characters and stuff, and then you make your animation inside of that. So little teeny stuff, but 3ds Max was pretty cool. But anyway, we didn't get our hands on Unreal. If we had Unreal back then, it'd have been off the charts. I can't make little levels, being that Fab sells you packs that gives you some awesome little things to work with. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna put it together. Anyway, so what you do is you be starting off in here, and this area right here is like um this was the military spot because he has I don't know, he had more of a military down in there to keep track of everybody down there, like they're living in that area, keep them slaved in so they can't get out. So this was the military area. So it was heavily guarded. It was no you can get in type thing. So what you do is you'll start off, you'll go inside this house right here, and you will go in there and get your guns. There's 3 floors to this house. You'll go in, grab your gun, come back downstairs, and then you'll head out this door right here. When you come outside the door, you will. Well, right now, ain't no enemies here, so you ain't gonna see no enemies. I think I only got one guy in here, but anyway, you ain't really gonna see enemies through here. But you'll come out through the door and you'll enter the slum area. Slum area starts off in the back area. I might cut off some of it so that way you can maneuver through it because it's open. I don't know. I might leave it open. So I don't know how people is open, but um, so yeah, you'll start off, you'll come out, as you can see, dead bodies. Like I was saying, it was chaos in here, like people dying. You have cops, military, people who was locked up and stuff. It was pretty crazy. So what it is that, you can come in, you can go through any way you want. Take any little spots you want to go to. All the doors is like swing open doors. They're not like control doors. So when you go in, it's gonna pop straight open and close type thing. Um, and yeah, so you see the streets is it's pretty crazy. And so I made it where, like I said, it's the ghetto of it. So they live very low, and so you can tell there was a lot of crime going on here. And set up a lot of enemies. I still got put props. Well, not in this area. I think I was finished with this area. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna put too much out here to give room and area for people to run around and show a lot. Um, but yeah, so I made sure I got it where uh the lightning when nighttime. I got this a day night package where it goes day and it goes night, and I uh I put it where it goes, so it can go to so when it get nighttime, it really look night. I ain't do it where I don't know. I guess some games where you see where you go nighttime, you can still see in the night. You get what I'm saying? When it get dark, you can still see the ground and things like that. Now, this one is like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna play it, but I'm just saying, like, I just want to describe it. Like, it's really like dark corners. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really go to inside the hood, it's really dark corners. It's not that thing. I'm thinking about putting flashlights on there. I don't know. I don't know. It's a iffy. I'm still tossing up. My son's saying I should, but I don't know yet. Um, so when I show y'all, you just let me know if I should put a flashlight on it. But like I said, like it's the corners is dark, the lighting, is set up right where you got those dark corners where you don't when they tell you don't go in that dark corner, that's what they mean. Don't go in that dark corner. Like you got that type of thing. I set it up where it's like that. But yeah, I give it a Brazil type thing, like still gotta give the people the faith. So, Christ the Redeemer put down inside of there. That's that little faith going on there, but as you can see, he treated them like crap. And you got your little, those little pathways that be in the hood some ways, little water rails things. Uh, then you got your little empty houses over here. But the houses ain't empty, but they still got some stuff inside of. If you go in the windows, still see some things inside of them, like bed, mattresses, and some of them got trash in them. You see the carpet, trash cans, dust. You know what I'm saying? But so you'll make your way through the slum area. I'll make sure I have enemies all around, no matter where they're gonna be at. They can be everywhere. And this ain't just no you can walk through type thing. Like you can't just walk and you'll be in and out of just like that. Like I try to do it where I try to make it over to this part of the research area before it got nighttime. But I got in that way go day and night like for 1 minute. So go day and night real fast. I got it like that because I want to, I gotta work with the lighting. But I tried to make it over there before it got uh night, and it takes about if it's gameplay, it's gonna take you a good 15 minutes just to get to this area. 15 minutes. If you make your way, without trying to skip anything or do anything. Like if you like shooting, like, which everybody is, you're gonna make your way through this whole sun thing. It's gonna take you 15 minutes just itself to go through here to make your way to get over there to the research tunnel. Research tunnel, so let's just say you start over here, the research tunnel is about, if we go block wise, I don't think I got it by blocks, but if we go block wise, we got 6 blocks over. So you had to go 6 blocks over through the hood to get to the tunnel with a research right. And then there's another block or two that's past that too. Like, it's like two extra ones over here. But yeah. So what it is like, like I said, this the slums and it's set up where, the military slash, policemen and things of that nature kind of, um, kept the people secure inside of here. So ain't no escaping. As you can see, in the middle of a mountain, and where they gonna go? They can't get up out of here. The only flight out is the spaceships over here. And again, like I said, these are under his control. Because it's gonna be, so pretty much you're gonna be fighting humans here in this area. But in this whole bag area, it's gonna be robots. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a little bit more harder once you get to the back part of it. So majority of these houses right here, these apartments in the back part is gonna be they empty, they on fire. That's what I'm saying. It's very chaotic inside of there. I'll give you a back view of it. Yeah, so you can see it's very chaotic in there. Everything is fighting, but you'll make your way from outside the door and inside of, back in, inside the slum. You'll come through, you have, you can go either way you want. Like the way I went the first time I showed you, oh, you can come through the gate. And you can see over here, you got all this craziness. Honestly, there's even humans that's gonna be not human. I mean, I say human, but even like civilians was into the fight too. They're gonna have um, they're gonna look like they was in a fight. Just right now, it's just like they're just dead. But like I said, nerve gas went off, but they ain't the only thing that killed them. It'll come through and this right here, the little jail areas, and put some dead bodies of jailmen in there. Those are the ones that got the nerve gas thing on it. This street look good at nighttime. I, I can't wait to show y'all the gameplay. This street look real good at night. The water flow and the way the lighting gonna be set up, it's gonna look like it's gonna look crazy. Um, but yeah, like I said, here go the other two blocks. The other two blocks is to it. So once you make your way over to the research tunnel, once you come over this way to the research tunnel, uh, you'll enter inside and and then yeah, you'll go straight through this tunnel here. And you'll go through this tunnel to go get a key card from the research center. The key card is to open up these two doors right here. These two are the portal doors that leads over to him. So like I said, you're enclosed in that area right there that I showed you. And you're making your way out there to him. So you had to make your way inside this hallway. I'm in this little tunnel area. And before you can go through here, he's gonna be blocked off. And then before you can go through here, you use the key card right here on the keypad. You had to go down the hallway toward the research center um to go get it, go get the key. And head up here to the steps, come through this little tunnel way and go down these steps here. And this area gonna be clear. I'll probably put some rocks here and there through there and stuff like that. Like little duck away paths, stuff you can duck behind. Cause there's just gonna be a lot of shooting in this part. I ain't gonna put much of nothing in here. Ain't no houses or nothing over right here. This is just open areas so you can come right here to the research center. The research center got two floors to it. And when you get inside, you have to search for the key cards, like I said. Now the thing is, what I want to give y'all a heads up is that um size wise, everything gonna look super sized. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna look super sized. Not like a giant. It's not gonna be no you fighting in a giant's place. I mean, it's gonna be bigger than um not bigger. You'll see. Well, anyway, you'll make your way over here to the research, the lift. I mean, you already know it's a research center. We need the lift, the lift will take you up, bring you right here. You step out, and then boom, you'll be inside of here. Now you'll work your way around. It's not gonna be clear like this. There's gonna be some things that I didn't even start this part yet. You'll be with me when I start it. It'll be, you work your way around the research area, search for little key card. You got two ways over here. Look over here too. You got a way over here. Make a way over here, search. Try to find it however you can, whatever you can. Um, and then, you got a downstairs to the side too. So you'll come over here to this lift and you'll take this lift down and you'll come underground, search for the key card down here too. You'll be searching for two key cards. And once you find the two key cards, you come back over to the left, take it back up, get off and head back towards that door that I was telling y'all about. So you make your way around and go right down to the door. Yeah, so once I start the game, y'all can let me know if we're gonna do the flashlight. Like I said, this I think the lightning is set up to a point where like it's made for none of that. But like you just let me know if I should put a flashlight with it. You'll will use the key card on one, poop, come through, might get a few robot shootouts right here, just to test your will about time when you got to get there. Then it'll be a key card right here. This will open up. Come through. Now, there's kids out there. There's nothing to this way, but you can go this way. You can look however way you want to. I might put some pickups or something over here. You know, it never hurts to do a little pickups here, man. I know everybody like to search and, explore. I get it. So, but, do here and there little pickups and these little corners over here. There ain't nothing really there. What you'll do is, that's why I put the lights there. So that way, it's the spot right here. You'll go, it'll come through here, and then you'll be ready to get ready to fight all the robots. You'll be coming out here inside of this area, and um, you do what you gotta do, pretty much. You make your way around, of course, explore, fight these, But as you fighting, head toward the front way. You gotta head this way to the front. Um, go through all of it. Boom, boom, fight. And you'll come out here to the new technology. These doors is already set up where they open up. These little houses is already blueprinted to open up and stuff. And they got little couches and things in them already set up. The house is set up, automatic blueprint. So you'll come through, you'll make your way through um this new spot. Make your way through it. I'm saying come through blazing and fighting. And by the time you hit this spot right here, I know it's gonna have people like, well, what the hell is that? I don't know if you know what it is. The reason why I'm telling you I don't know what it is because I don't know what I set it up to be. Now I was thinking a portal, but I had no reason to have a portal in it because it has nothing to do with the game. So next thing I'm going to make is going to be a energy beam just for this side. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I guess the source energy of over here, something that he found, and I guess I don't know, he put it right there. Well, this was found here, and everything was built around it. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that one. Uh, so yeah. Because you can take a lift up there, you can look at it. You can't get close to it, jump on it, and none of that stuff. The lift will take you up to the platform. So this spaceship don't fly. You can't fly. There is a spaceship up there that will be flying around. I might make two or three of them. So because this one, it flies off. It flies slow. So if you run through the slums, nobody's gonna pay no mind. They never gonna see it. It's on a loop where they keep repeating itself. So you'll probably see it maybe the second time by the time you get into the back of the ghetto and look forward. If you look forward and look in the sky, you'll probably see it. Other than that, I might make two or three of them over on the side, just so like people can at least see it, uh, and check it out. So these statues is I don't know what these statues is to be honest with you. They don't have a name for these statues, but I'm gonna name these joints. So these are like the Norse joints, and like it gives off boldness, like a Thor type thing. He give off boldness, and that's like I don't even see how the government ain't even see all this coming, and I don't see how they built this, but they built everything out of the mountain. Um, and like he's gloating right now, the nigga gloating hard. I mean, look at the size of that statue and the size of that one. But anyway, yeah. So can't fly spaceships, and there are these little what these things called? What they call them there? Um, and these are speeders. Like little scooter thingies. Little scooter thingies. You can't ride these either though. Yeah. That's the thing. I wish you could. You probably can. Like you probably can blueprint these things. Possibility. But anyway, this spot is not gonna be that empty. I'm be adding some stuff over here too. It just looked flat out empty. But anyway, you get your enemies. Now, by the time you get up here, you're gonna go up the steps. Make your way up here so you can head toward Boris. Now, in this area, you are now leaving the whole technology area so far is in the start of the robots. Like, yes, he got the robots, and they're gonna be all three here. But the robots over here, I'm gonna have it where they help me set it up with you. These robots, they be okay. You can beat them. But by the time you get over here to this side, these robots ain't gonna be so easy. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna act more like human wise type, ducking and dodging and shooting. And the other ones probably like, just make them dumb, like just plain on run and shoot type thing. The other ones is more advanced. But yeah, so you come over here and you see Boris. This is his whole setup. This is his area right here. He has a let me go up there and show you that upper view. He has a split off, a three-way split off. That way don't go nowhere, as you can see. This way here is to where he built his little castle slash um little slave house. And this one is his torture house. I'm gonna take you to his little slave house first. Well, no, I'm gonna take you to the torture house first. So you'll come over here to the left hand side, the far left, and his little torture home is gonna have like a lot of those little chains and whips up on. That's the entrance of it. And some of the lightings I put a lot of like, random lights around because some of the areas the areas I don't want as dark was too dark. So I needed some light right there so I can at least see. But yeah, this is a little torture chamber. He, I'm sorry. You see like chain stuff and around these little, um, chains gonna be all the way around the wall. Put a little broken up potteries and debris in here and stuff. And then over here towards his area, you come down whatever way you want to come, left or right. I mean, for whatever way you want to come. It's a three-way. You'll make your way through his joint. This is his little, so that you be gloating like crazy. You'll come through, come down the steps. You'll ride in. And this is his little spot where he stays at and sleeps at. But yeah, you come in here, I'm gonna let you check out. So this is just an all checking out thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different when you get into fighting. The fight is like, so when I place the bots in there and all that stuff, then everything start looking a little different. But I made sure inside of his area he got some some duck offs and tuckaways and stuff. And so that's the front of his kingdom and this is the back where he stays at back here in this little back part. Not he ain't gonna be in here, but I'm just saying like, as in his area. You see, you got this big chalice thing in the middle of his floor, and that's his throne right here. Got a little side where he chill at, would you other things. There's treasure in the back. And then over here, this is big. But check this out though. You see, he got his little wardrobe and stuff. That's his bed. Dirty. But look at this. He got two little chain things up here. We keep his little slaves at. And you know what I mean. So that guy gotta go. He's crazy, man. He was crazy. He was doing some wild stuff. You get what I'm saying? He's doing some pretty wild things. But yeah, so after you're exploring, you're fighting and things of that nature, what you'll be doing. It's just looking for Boris once you reach this area though. It's not none of that like anything else you gotta do. You'll be looking for him over here. So no matter you can search for him everywhere. So these two lives worsen. I'm gonna move this one. After I move this one now. Um so what it is that he had he had built a little miniature city over here, upscale city, people who he what I want to say, people he found adorable, I guess, to his nature. Those are the people that's over here. He keeps up here in these homes. You know, the ones that's adorable to his nature stays up here. To satisfy his needs. He keeps them up here in the top shelves of the homes up this side. So you'll take you can take this one up to it. It'll take you up there. These elevators, lifts work different than the other ones. These ones, the thing spins. It spins and bring you up. These the other ones just go up and down. But once you do that with, with whatever you do over there, you check it out. You can either come this way. Now, there's gonna be different ways you can come. I'm not telling you to come this way, but you can either come this way, come down here, or you can come the way outside the castle there with the statue of that, or you can come out the way of the torchman, whatever way you want to come. And you'll make your way here, this tunnel right here. It'll be an opening right here. Come to the tunnel. And there's a three-way to this tunnel, well, four-way if you go back that way, but three-way to this tunnel. Boom, boom, boom. And then look at this. We got Club XXX. You'll come up in this joint here. This thing will try to make a different beat over here. But yeah, you'll come here and nighttime look crazy here. I might put a little different color lights so it can shine down on the floor way on this side. And you can cut up through here, get out there. And it's a back alleyway to this place out here. You come out that way. You got a little back alley. That's where the slums is out there. Out here. You can't get this way. Or, like from either way, you can't get this way. Like these gates block off both sides of it. And the gate blocks off both sides of it. So there's no way you can make your way through there. But, you come through, like I said, you'll be out here searching for boys all up in this area. You'll do wherever, look wherever. It don't matter. You gotta search for them. So make your way all around, do what you gotta do, just to look for them. Have them on free roaming, and then you're gonna be facing the bots and looking for that one guy out of all the bots. And I was thinking about making where he one of them little sniper dudes. Like he stays away at a far distance while he's shooting you. You know what I'm saying? You're in combat. Let me go up. You're in combat. Doing all the shooting, paying attention to them. And what it is that, and what it is that he'll be a little sniper dude. Like, so he'll be hitting you from a distance. You never know what's hitting you. And his bullets will take down more, like, like hit you once, half, hit you again, half. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta maneuver, dodge, or stay behind cover. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it as easy. It's not gonna happen. Um, so let me see if it'll do this thing for me. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Okay. But yeah, I'm not bad. I gotta do all the build. I'm gonna build all the stuff real quick before I get started. You don't build it, and it's gonna act stupid. Hold on, I'm not doing stuff. What is going on? Oh, okay. All right. That's what we got. The machine gun is at the top of the step. I don't know if you can hear me. The machine gun is upstairs. blows and all that shit. Never on everything. Cause you can see the number, got the year number, the kills. Yeah, it's gonna be a year against, like how many kills you get. So don't plan on having like 100 kills. See, like I got it where the lightning will fit with it. You're wasting hella bullets right now. I'm gonna do burn damage too. And each spot gonna have a like pickups on the inside, and they're gonna have some enemies on the inside too. See how chaotic it is, man, in this joint. So yeah, you'll make your way over towards that that research area. So you'll have plenty of the gunfights, plenty of all that. Like I gotta I gotta fix all that, but of course that'll come all a little later on within, the game. And I just wanna make sure I get everything possible in the leveling first. But let me show you all this street right here. We're gonna go down. We go towards the thing. See, I like it better at nighttime. So by the time you reach over here, I was hoping y'all get to see this street at nighttime. But the day and night ain't gonna go that fast on a game like that. It's gonna it'll go pretty slow. Yeah, you make your way down into the research area. You come down this street here, uh, and then make your way over here towards the research area. Come in so you can go and get the key cards. Around here, little trucks. Pew pew, anything that's around. So these will be blocked off. Like I said, you can't get through. They'll be there until you go down here and get it. And the reason why the music is going in and out, I had the boxes all set up, but I took them out because I want to set it up right. Like I want to put them right around the joint. I already know what music I want to use. I already got the thing. So yeah, props and stuff gonna be set up here. A lot of gunfights gonna be here. You're gonna have shoot your way down here toward the research center. Come up here and go over so you can go up that elevator. So you go up that elevator. come off and you go inside the research center. Now, like I said, we learn walls and stuff. We're gonna set it up when we got walls and things of that nature. And you'll have to search the whole research spot. Boom, boom, boom. You got the upstairs, you got the downstairs. When it get dark, you're gonna be trapped. So you seen the downstairs I showed you. So you'll go up them joints. You can go downstairs in the tunnel up under there. And here, find it, get the key cards, make your way back up, and then come back over to the escalator so you can leave out. Alright, so you hit E for so it's a lot of ways. So how this was designed, it was designed to hit E to go up and Q to go down. When you do it, you gotta reverse it on some of these. I mean, no, my bad. So these lifts was made for upper joints. So it's E to go down, Q to come back up. The reverse is you gotta reverse to make E to go down, Q to come up. You had to reverse the numbers on there to make it a higher number. I had to work around with that crap. Yeah, you'll get that in your come and make your way back over towards the doors, so you can open them. Shoot your way back through. I'm able to spawn the enemies back into, so you can go back on it. Or, we can have it where they stay dead and you got dead bodies where you go through. I don't know. But I think the spawning thing. But you'll use the key card on there, come through, shoot your fight through this one. Like I said, with the robots, so you can get the start of the robots. Use the key card and come through here. Then you'll come down this way and work your way around. Shooting robots, being bad, boom, pow. Come out here, and then, like I said, you can do your little searching through here. Find your little pickups and stuff. Now you got your little pickups. Well, like I said, this is an old research. Not old research. These are old technology things. You see the stone houses and stuff. So it's not even like he didn't make this for a modern day. So I think I'll make it with the robots here. It's like they're easy to kill. The ones that you can first come through and kill. These would be like not too good robots. But then when you reach the second layer, then you're gonna get like okay shooting robots. Like, the ones that they accurate and, set fire. I went the wrong way. Set fire down. Like, a lot of shooting. But they not, they still easy to kill. It's when you get over there towards him is where it's at. So when you get here, they're gonna be like more easy type joint to kill. Once you get in this little area here. See, these houses already automatically opens up. Got this little cottage and things on the inside. So you'll come make your way through here as much as you can. I'll do your little fight landing and stuff. You're shooting. Now once you do all your shooting and fighting, like I said, that can be a source energy that they had built around. When they was building this area. It's the source of that energy. But you'll come make your way over here towards this way. See a little spaceship which you can fly, yeah. And there go the other one that's flying. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look up, you'll see it flying. That's why I might make a few of them up there, so it look like it's just a lot of them out there flying and stuff. But yeah, you'll come, and then it'll be on its way to get ready to fight homeboy. Do your thing. And then the robots that way, once you get past that joint, is when it gets harder. I wish you could ride these speeds tonight. Then you come, go ahead up the steps and get ready to get stuff going. Make it right. I ain't gonna put nothing up in this area. This one will be a free area or transition that goes straight through. And then you out here where he's at. Like I said, that's the dungeon area. And over here is where he is his little domain at. And over here in this little spot here. Right here. You know what I'm saying? So come over here, you can take a shooting. As it is, I was talking about, you probably have a little joints where you can duck and dodge behind type thing. But yeah, so see this little challenge joint, this little throne. We can't go up there and get on it. And that's, like I say, that's this little bed. This little bed area right here. And look at that. Yeah, we need that guy. They gotta go. I got by So yeah. So I had that little city. So first of all, I wish I could have, if I would have did this before, like actually did the step by step before I showed y'all all of this, how I was building it. Like I changed this so many times, so many ways. They don't make sense, man. But this little city right here, I had it before any of this was built. All this was built actually. The city looked out inside the slums, and it looked good because, you know, like if you stand up here on top of the city and look out in the slums, you know, like the fire, you'll see like how chaotic it really looked. But I ain't not built all this, so here we are with these. Anyway, see, you'll take this little lift up. You'll go up on this lift. And see, this the little city, like I said. And he had built for all his top tiers, that's what you like to call them. Yeah, so you know, you can come through here and shoot you with your head if you want to. And that's where he be at over there in that little area over here. So you'll come, you can go back down on this one instead of making your way back down there. I got no light right here. You'll hit Q. Am I on there first? Okay. You'll hit Q. I don't even know if I'm on there. Oh, you'll hit. No, you don't put it that. My bad. I got this one set up wrong. I got this one set up definitely wrong. I shouldn't have moved it up. I'm not gonna start it over, but I gotta reset this one where to go downwards. Let me show you why it's night. I mean morning. See, but it is gonna go up. I gotta reset this one. Anyway, I'll do that later. There's no damage right now. So yeah, you can go anyway, like I told you, to come right here so you can go inside of the tunnel. View either from the slave way or wherever way. You know, either from his little area or to the torture room. I'm sure your torture chamber. That's the point of showing the game, right? So the torture chamber. Torture chamber. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be You know what I'm saying? Got all the chains and craziness across the ceiling. Like I said, all these is gonna be lined up across the wall there. Um, see there you come and make your way, get ready to go fight him. I might put a little sign up there, a little glow sign up there or something. So they'll come inside and you'll just search for him. That's it. That's all you'll be doing as long as searching for him. On the back alleyway to search for him. Like I said, there ain't gonna be no crossover path, so you can't cross over. There ain't gonna be no getting out of there. You still stuck there. Um, yeah, I mean that's it so far as in like the plot of the game, the story of the game of it and everything. Um, so far as the setup and everything, you know, that's all the progress we're working on right now. This is what we're working on. Just putting it all together so we can get the bots in, and then we can go ahead and get Boris in there. We can take Boris out. You know what I'm saying? But this little shootout way gonna be heavily shootout. It goes all the way around. And I didn't know it'd take that long to go out. You can go back there too. And then that's it. Like there's no more past that with that light wall at all the way back there in the back. There's no more past that. So you're gonna be around here searching for him. There's gonna be stuff here. We're gonna all see it come together. But yeah, it'll be this area. But I didn't know this part right here was so long. So you better jump these steps. Like these are huge. Jump these steps, go up here. This area is long. Like I didn't know these pieces were put together this long. I thought for me when I looked put it together, it was short. Like, definitely long. But it's gonna be a lot of shooting here. Definitely a lot of shooting here. And yeah, so what I did was pretty much take the first person variant and I was building around that. So when you start off at, that's where how the first person variant, see, see how far it is? You just kind of understand. And it's the other side of the tunnel. The other side of that, if you don't go out the TV way. Yeah. Um, so what I was saying though, so over here with the start at, where you start off at right here, this is where the first person variant start off at. This is where the let me see the top part. So I cut out the whole part where you come up and you can go inside the no, hold on. First person variant is what? Oh yeah, the first person variant is like all the whole outside and the platform, the wall. I erased all the wall, the platform and stuff. I kept the door. This that door. That door right here is that same door they use at the little bottom part of it. I just kept the door and I kept that was it. At first I did have the whole platform still set up. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna put stuff in here. So I erased the platform. So the only thing I got is the door from the whole thing. And then you know the guns. Of course I kept the guns inside there. I did have the little bungee jump thing, but I'm like, I don't know what that's gonna be for. I probably do put it in something. But yeah, that's the game, y'all. That is the game. I I'm glad y'all about to go on this journey with me. I never started like streaming before, so I want to stream my game, show everybody, um, and show 'em what I'm working with. And this is gonna be a three thing game. I already got all three games made up in my head of how this is going to go, like how this series is going to take place. As you see, that was the first series of what I described to you and everything. I already got the second series in my head. It's going to take place in the jungle. I got all the plans. I got everything of all of these things. It's going to take place in the jungle. Um, I'm not going to get the ending away of part one, but it's going to take place in the jungle. And of course, you're going to be another agent. Uh, and the business is you. They got to be taken care of. I just want to leave it right there. Okay. So that's part two. And then part three is going to take place in a huge office building, like a very upscale, like the ones you see in the movie with them secret agent office buildings. It's going to take place in that, and you're going to be an agent, and you're going to have to take care of business. I'm not even there. So part one and two, I mean part two and three, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but that is the whole scenario of it because I don't want to give the ending away of part one. You know, I just told you just the plot of what part one is going to be about. But I'm not gonna, that's not going to give you the whole everything about it, like what's going to happen, stuff like that. Um, so let me begin. So like I said, the slums is done, and I'm done with the old area because I just want the houses in this area. This is going to be a very easy area to just maneuver through. The biggest part is going to be researching. Right now, I was adding because I didn't want everything to be so plain over here, like like the ground itself be plain. Because to me, that looks crazy to have a plain ground, like it just looks flat, like right out here, just a flat surface. And I mean, honestly, I might leave out here open. I don't know. I'm gonna put rocks out here too, because we need duck and dodge and type of thing. And I think rocks. But what I was saying, in one of my joints, I was trying to do that TikTok live. But anyway, I was saying they be coming out the ground though. You know what I'm saying? So not directly like be some huge one, but they be a small. Okay. Yeah, then we gotta make the rocks come look like they coming out the mountain, make it fit with it. You know what I'm saying? We'll give it a few different type. Or should I like change them to gray? I wonder what's these textures. I don't think it'll look good with that texture now. Like if I put, let me see. Let me just a little bit. Uh, hold on. Uh, uh, I don't think that'll look right. I don't think that'll look right. I don't think that'll look right. So, Just so to give it a little something back there. You know what I'm saying? A little I about to say, dang, it took a long time. For sure. Right. Oh yeah. Hold up. So come on over. Stop making out the me. Come on over. All right. Yeah, but now I'm feeling like the rocks kind of feel it in for me. I don't want to overdo it with a lot of stuff inside of there. And then you'll go. So that's free. Let's open. Um, well, I showed you that. I'm gonna go ahead and just sleep. Now I'm gonna start this over on a new one. Tomorrow we're gonna do a few more here and there, props, editing. Like just some duck around and stuff like that. But then after that, then that's when we get to the fun part with the putting the real stuff in there. A catacomb block. What that even be for? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and you pick this up tomorrow. The rest of it. Um, yeah, let's just go ahead and end it right there. So stay tuned, tune in, subscribe, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this game going.